Now at 6, this is Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
We begin tonight with an update on the heavy police presence in Windsor. Officers from multiple towns were outside a home for hours and school dismissal was delayed. Good evening and thanks for joining us for the Fox 61 News at 6. I'm Brent Harden.
And I'm Sarah Sanchez. We're told a person would not come out of a home on Matthew Lane, and because of that, nearby roads were closed until about an hour ago.
Now, Fox 61's Raven Blue is out live on the scene with the latest on this now. Raven, what happened?
Yes, I'm here on Matthew Lane where the scene has cleared. Officers just left. There are still some here that are going in and out of the home. I'll step out of the way so you could take a look at the crime scene tape that is around one particular house. Officers have been here for several hours trying to get a person out of a home at the end of Matthew Lane, which is a cul-de-sac. This all led to several schools being placed on lockdown and caused a delay in dismissal for them. Officers from Hartford, West Hartford, Avon, Enfield, Bloomfield, and Granby were on scene helping the Windsor Police Department defuse this situation. We don't know yet what started the incident, but a resident told me earlier that he saw about 10 cruisers go onto the street before it was blocked off. Here's what he says he saw earlier this afternoon.
No sirens, silent sirens, I guess. Just lights, flashing lights. But one after the other.
Now, like I said before, the street has just been opened just a few minutes ago. Residents are able to get into their homes. There were residents that have been locked in their homes for the entire time that the incident was happening. We did speak with one resident that said that they saw shots fired. They heard shots fired, and then they also saw one of the residents being taken away on a stretcher in handcuffs. But we will continue to follow this story and have more updates for you as they developed. For now, live in Windsor, Raven Blue, Fox 61.
All right, Raven, thank you. Well, disturbing surveillance video out of Bristol shows the moment a teenager was hit while crossing the street.
The 17-year-old was taken to the hospital, and tonight neighbors are demanding safer roads.
Fox 61's Alicia Hercules has the story.
Surveillance video shows a 17-year-old crossing this street behind me when he was struck by a car. In the video from a nearby business, the teen can be seen walking on King Street before crossing when he was struck by the car. The footage also captures someone yelling out to the teen after the accident before shouting for someone to call 911. The teen was taken to a local hospital. Police say the driver stayed behind and is cooperating with investigators.
It's busy and a lot of speeding up and down the street, because we walk every day.
Diana Pellerin lives in the area. With constant speeding on this road, she says she was disappointed but not surprised to hear about this accident.
It's just sad. We were all just praying that he could recover, you know?
Several schools are in this area, like Bristol Eastern High School and the L&P Hubble School. Jim Pellerin says this road is always busy, but even more so when school is in session.
There's always kids.
Well, Waterbury police have identified the man killed in Monday night's shooting as 29-year-old Frank Garay from Hartford. Officers say they found Garay with a gunshot wound on Charles Street just before 8 p.m. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Waterbury's Major Crimes Unit is leading the investigation. Detectives are asking anyone with information about the case to call their bureau or leave an anonymous tip with Crime Stoppers.
Hartford police say a man has turned himself in. He's accused of shooting and killing someone last week. Officers responded to Broadview Terrace on Friday. They found a man who was shot. Miguel Alfinez died at the hospital. But police say Javier Soto turned himself into police yesterday. He has since been charged with murder and several other crimes. Soto is being held on $2 million bond.
A driver crashed a car in Harwinton Tuesday night and then took off. Fire crews say the driver lost control on Woodland Drive, hit a storm drain, clipped a utility pole, and then kept going toward Torrington. The crash left a fluid spill and some minor damage to the area, but the power stayed on and the wires held up. State police are now investigating.
Norwalk police police say a 21-year-old man has been charged after a 911 caller says that the man pulled out a handgun and threatened to shoot him. This happened on Westport Avenue last night. Police say Mitchell tried to pass the loaded gun to someone inside a nearby car, but officers moved in quickly and took him and 2 others into custody. Investigators tell us the weapon had its serial number scratched off and was loaded with 11 rounds. Isaiah Mitchell is being held on $500,000 bond.
And take a look here. New Haven police are asking for your help to find a missing teenager. 19-year-old Eliel Velasquez was last seen September 5th on Coleman Street in West Haven. He is 6'2", about 150 pounds, with brown eyes, long hair, and a tattoo of an astronaut on his left forearm. Now, police say Eliel is known to spend time in West Haven and New Haven. If you have any information about his whereabouts, call the New Haven Police Department's Missing Persons Unit. Tips can also be sent anonymously. The Norwalk police carried out their 5th search at R&R Convenience and Smoke on Main Street Tuesday, and each time they've searched the store, it has led to an arrest. Officers say the shop's license to sell vape products is already suspended, and this latest raid turned up more than a pound of cannabis, THC edibles, and even nitrous oxide hidden in a trap door. Police say selling marijuana without a license is illegal. 27-year-old Muhammad Anam was arrested, and he is due in court next month.
A city bus caught fire this morning in Norwich. Take a look at those flames. Yantic firefighters got the call just after 8 on Lafayette Street. Crews knocked down those flames quickly. Thankfully, no one was hurt. The Norwich Fire Marshal's office is looking into what caused that fire.
And a Stamford man faces federal charges for fentanyl and cocaine trafficking. Investigators say 31-year-old Brandon Turner, known as Biz, hid nearly 800 grams of fentanyl and a kilo of cocaine inside a storage room at an apartment complex where he worked. They say he also found more drugs in his car. They also found more drugs in his car. Turner was already in state custody on other unrelated charges.
Republican leaders at the Capitol are raising questions about the state investing in the Connecticut Sun. House and Senate Republicans say taxpayer dollars shouldn't go towards the WNBA team. Leaders Vincent Candelora and Stephen Harding and top Finance Committee members plan to share their concerns in Hartford this Thursday at 11:30. They say Connecticut needs to focus on fixing its pension fund first and not putting money into a professional sports franchise. Well,
Connecticut Day is here, and Fox 61 is at the Big E to check out all the fun. From Pepe's Pizza to showing off the Yukon Women's National Championship trophy, it's all about the Nutmeg State today at the fairgrounds in West Springfield.
Fox 61 photojournalist Freddie Mathis followed Rachel Piscatelli and Erica Arias, and they all show us what fun they had.
Today is an exciting day here at the Big E. It's Connecticut Day.
That's right. We're here on the Pizza Throne in the middle of the Connecticut building, which is just one of the new features here this year at the Big E.
So this is the Connecticut Zone. This was an experiential area. We wanted people to see and feel what we're all about. Last year we had a lunar lander and an astronaut suit. This year we've got the giant pizza throne done by Michael Pollock and New Haven Pizza Club, an F-16 for kids to pose in.
Or adults.
Or adults, yes. And of course, our national championship winning Yukon Women Huskies trophy right here. So all things that we do better than anybody else in this country. In 100 years of serving a beats, Frank Pepe's is here.
We're celebrating our 100th year, and we're doing lots of special events like today, being part of Connecticut Day, where we're out here in West Springfield just making guests happy.
This is a great opportunity for you. Come out, meet Connecticut businesses, sample what they do, what they make here.
You know, we enjoy just getting our products out there and showing people, you know, what our great state has to offer. It's bourbon barrel aged for 6 months, and you know, then we take it out of a barrel and it's just aged. There's no alcohol content in this. It just has a little bit of bourbon flavor to it.
Erica, I had so much fun with you today here at Connecticut Day.
Oh my goodness, we had such a blast. I love being here with you and everybody who came out. If you didn't get a chance to come out and check out the Connecticut building, no worries. The gates open at 8 o'clock every day until the 28th, so make sure you come on down.
All right. In West Springfield, I'm Rachel Piscatelli.
And I'm Erica Arias,
Fox 61.
All right, another Connecticut day. You know, there's so many people from Connecticut go to the Big E anyway. I mean, I think we reported the other day that nearly half the people who go there come from Connecticut. Oh, yeah. So there needs to be a Connecticut day, and it's a good one.
I thought you were going to say nearly half the state's there today, which I think so. My daughter said 2 kids were out of her class today because they were going to the Big E. Yeah. They should give kids like a pass. I know some towns do that.
Kids have a pass. They don't have to drive or park.
Well, that's, you know what, that's
true.
true.
They don't have to park.
Or spend money.
Okay, so, here's the thing. The American Honey Queen is coming to the Big E. What's that? Okay, Cheyenne Bastion Brown is a national spokesperson for the beekeeping industry. She travels the country spreading the word, and she'll be at the fairgrounds from September 17th to the 21st.
Yeah, you can find her in Farmarama at the Massachusetts building and in the big parade. She'll talk about how honeybees keep our food supply strong and why honey matters for health and energy.